have our first performances starting this afternoon. We're currently all in our changing rooms getting our makeup and our costumes sorted. We've been here since about 9:30 this morning doing our last rehearsal before we hit the stage at 2:45 this afternoon. Actually so excited, we've been waiting so long for this day. Now we actually get to go on stage and perform in front of people. So keen, so keen. And so while us girls are doing our makeup and getting ready, these boys are just sitting here in the dark, doing nothing.
They're resting the chi. So when it's time to go there, bring it.
Basically, us girls are getting ourselves sorted and these guys are just sitting around, doing nothing.
Good on you, Georgia.
But us girls are making ourselves look beautiful. We should be done relatively soon and then we'll move on to getting our costumes sorted. And then we have another 45 minutes or so before we have to finally be on stage. George, would you like to explain the boys getting ready process? What do you boys have to do to get ready for a show? What's the step-by-step process for you boys?
Step by step, come up, sit down, turn the lights off, listen to music, have a sleep if you want to, wake up, go on the phone for a bit, wait until like there's 10 minutes left, and then get changed, and then it's showtime.
Soon after.
We just finished our first performance here at Leofoo Theme Park Village. Yay! I didn't get to film anything beforehand. Emily, we want to keep the video PG. So yeah, we just finished our first performance here at Leofoo Theme Park Village. Didn't really get a chance to film anything before we started because there was a bit of a stuff up when it came to times. We were told that we were on at 2:45 and then found out at 2:10 that we were on at 2:20, so it was a bit of a mad dash to our stage, but we pushed through. We managed to get all ready on time. The show itself I think went really well. It was so ridiculously hot. Like we were just sweating, our lashes were coming off, we had sweat pouring down our faces. But I mean that's what we get for performing in a really humid country in the middle of summer. Yeah, so we're just in our air-conditioned dressing room right now, cooling off for the next 5-10 minutes, and then we have to get started on costumes for our 6:30 show. So we need to basically go grab the costumes from the outside room over there, grab our sewing equipment, sew them all together and move the necessary costumes to the stages that we're performing at. So yep, already exhausted after show number 1, but we just got to keep soldiering on. Try and stick these lashes back on and wipe all the sweat off, but yeah, I just wish it wasn't so hot. It really is quite gross. How did the first performance go, guys?
Great energy, great teamwork, and
Yeah, I actually really enjoyed it.
It was alright.
Going wide for 20 seconds.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. There's lots of like little girls that were like, wow, and then like I like even stopped dancing and I was like, hi, waving out to them.
That was so good.
And basically we had a 3-hour break before the next show. Some used the opportunity to take a nap. And some used this time to work on themselves. So today's tweezing, it'll move on to waxing next week.
yeah, we could try waxing and threading. Haven't done that before. I think waxing is better, eh?
Wax my bum.
Oh, no, that'll be 500 NTs. Mate.
3 hours later.
We are just currently getting ready for show number 2, which starts in, what time is it now? 5:30, which starts in half an hour, so we're on at 6 o'clock at the mountain stage here at Leofoo Theme Park Village. So we're just getting our costumes on now, and we'll be on stage waiting in our standby position in about 10 minutes time, and then we'll actually start performing at 6. So this stage behind me is called the mountain stage, where we will be performing our second performance of the day. So we have a top section stage here, and then there's another stage down at the bottom, and then a third stage all the way down at the bottom, and then there's a section down in the restaurant area where we also dance through. So with this performance, it's really cool. So we have 4 different stages basically where we perform. So it looks really cool for the audience perspective and makes it really cool for us because we get to dance on multiple stages and move around and kind of be a little bit more creative with our dancing rather than just being restricted to one single stage. Only 2 more shows to go, then we're done for the day. We get to go home and shower. So keen for a good shower tonight.
We know where we are, where we are. Away, away. We set a course to find a brand new island everywhere we roll. Away, away. We keep our minds in the mind, and when it's time to fly home, we know the way. Away, away. We are
Just finished our first section, in the middle of costume change right now, going back out for our Hawaii section. Really hot, but we're doing good.
This tradition is our mission. mission and more on, and there's so much to do. Don't trip on the terror route, it's all you need. Inside, the village believes in us. The village believes the hour is just what we need. No one
Every path leads you back to where you are. You can find happiness right where you are. Where you are.
I looked into her eyes as the tourists were strolling by, and we danced as the old Hawaiian music fills the air. Hold me tight, my Leofoo. Kiss me one more time. Honi, honi, my name. Honi, honi, my name.
It is now 10 to 7. We have finished our second show. We are all in the change rooms right now having a little bit of dinner, having a 5-minute relax before we have to get changed for the third show. It's really hot. It's really, really hot. We're all incredibly sweaty. We're all just sitting around in our cocos trying to dry off a little bit before our third show, but we are surviving the heat, getting a bit of food because we are starving, and then we're going to smash out this third show, and then we get to go home and shower.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
We're ready for our third show now, dressed, ready to go, heading out the door, down to our waterfall stage, ready to do our 30-minute show, which includes fire and divers jumping from the top of the waterfall. So we are pumped and ready to finish for the day. We are in the basement prepping our costume changes for our third show. Basically, the show takes place just outside here. There's this stage underneath the waterfall where we perform. Basically, we have two of the boys who have gone off that way, who basically climb to the top of the waterfall and jump off at various stages throughout our show. Maharuki also does fire during the show, and so does George and Tucker, and us girls just do a whole bunch of different dances as well. So this is probably the most intense show of the day. It's the longest and it has the most costume changes and the most numbers. But we're hopeful that we've rehearsed enough, practiced enough to be able to get this on the first night of our performances.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we welcome you to the South Pacific. It's time you knew the village of Motunui is all you need. The dancers are practicing, they dance to an ancient song. Who needs a new song? This song one's all we need. This drives happiness is where you are. We make our best all the time, the world is sweet inside. It's a to party, it puts up the mean inside. The village believes in us. The village believes. The island gives us what we need.
And we are done. Oh, sorry. Let me do it this way. Sorry. Okay. This way. No one's naked behind me there. Okay. And we are done, guys. We just finished our third show for the day. Done and dusted. It is hot as anything. We are super sweaty.
Are we taking the tape home?
Yes, I need to get home. But basically, we need to get going because we just found out that the bus comes at 8:30 and it's now 8:20. They haven't given us much time to pack up our stuff, but we are done. Yay!
1 hour later.
We are home from our shows today, so we have all showered and we are currently having dinner. Casey made us some noodles and dumplings in our brand new kitchen. It's our first homemade meal. The camera. So this is our first homemade meal that we've had since being here in Taiwan, because we haven't had any kitchen anything really. We didn't have any plates or anything when we arrived, no knives and forks or anything, so we have now gone out and bought a stove, a cooktop, a steamer, plates, knives and forks and everything like that, so we can now eat proper food and not have to eat Pringles and Snickers, which was what I was eating up until this far, or takeout, which is what other people have been eating. So good. But our shows went incredibly well today. The boss of the theme park said that the shows were perfect, which I think is the best compliment that you can get. We have taken into account some of the things that went wrong today, and we will work on those over the next few days at our rehearsals, but all in all I think today was a success, and only another 186 shows to go before we finish our contract in September, so yay to another 186. So that concludes our first day of performances video, and if you have made it through to this point in the video, then a big congratulations to you. You deserve a pat on the back because this has been a really long video. But I do hope you have enjoyed this little insight into our work lives here at Leofoo Theme Park here in Taiwan, as well as a bit of an insight into our shows and performances that we do here. And if you did like this video and you want to see more episodes of the Taiwan Diaries, please give this video a big thumbs up, give it a like, and subscribe to the channel. And I hope to see you all in the next video. Bye for now.